All right, thank you. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, Jeff O'Neill, and Darren Drager. Odog made a point in our second intermission of talking about how Craig Berube, when he's stressed, does this sort of thing. I think he may have broken his own personal record for doing it in one night. That's
and
what
his
happens.
Nose.
Yes.
Yeah. When you get outshot 20-2 in the third period and you blow a lead, I think he's out of explanations. Do you have one?
I don't have one either. I mean, we're seeing the same thing over and over again. You saw it against Boston, and you saw it again tonight. MJ continued to talk about the second period, the high dangers, the breakaways, the list goes on and on. But you have to lead. You have to have the ability to defend. You have to be aware. You have to know how to push guys to the outside, close quickly, and then recover that puck. That doesn't happen. Goes high to low. Walker gets on the board. And again, just turning that puck over. You can't get it outside your zone. You are going to pay. But look at the lack of awareness there. All on the doorstep. Everyone's puck focused. So really just very disconnected right now.
It's amazing how casual everyone is. Jake McCabe in a tie hockey game right there just coughs it up to Ehlers, and then watch the response after that. Everyone is just standing around and watching them make plays. We saw this in the game in Buffalo with the in-zone plays that Buffalo was able to make. Everyone just zipping it around, and nobody's able to react after a mistake. You would think, and there's the coach again, he's absolutely losing it behind the bench. But you would just think in a critical area of the game, it's tied going into, it's in the third period tied, and they're just out there and they're so casual, cough-ups, giveaways, and then they can't respond. It's scary stuff watching the Leafs in their own zone right now and watching their defensemen handle the puck. Right. I mean, it's difficult to trust any of them handling the puck right now.
You get outshot 20-2, and you can make an argument the third wasn't even their worst period as far as defensive breakdowns.
No, fair enough.
All those breakaways in the second.
I mean, I don't recall another game where I saw something like that. There were 4 Carolina Hurricanes breakaways in that second period. I mean, obviously it's about the messy puck management. It's about a series of odd man rushes, let alone the breakaways throughout this hockey game. But to have 4 breakaways in a single period, you know, thank God for the posts and the fact that Dennis Hildeby made a couple of saves. Otherwise, maybe this game is out of hand in that middle frame. I mean, there's so many defensive areas that they are going to have to clean up. It's difficult to identify where you even begin at this stage.
I wouldn't even have Craig Berube speak to the media tonight. There's been enough of him saying, I'm preaching this message, here's what to do.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where he just can say, talk to the players, because they're the guys that go out there and do it, so just speak to them, because I'm running out of answers to give you for what they're doing out there.
We do a lot of these post-game panels, and on a night when Tavares scores a beauty, Nylander scores a couple of beauties, and Austin Matthews scores, it's pretty rare that that would happen, and we wouldn't talk about any of them in our discussion because they don't matter because of what happened defensively.
And they should be able to hold up, right? If you're putting 4 up on the board, with those guys doing it, you should be able to hold it. It's the compounding of the mistakes, and we're almost in mid-November here right now, right? And so got to turn that around, and I think that structure is in all 3 zones.
The last piece of business on Hall of Fame night, the winner of the 2005 Hall of Fame game MVP trophy forefront gets the honor of naming the 2025 Hall of Fame game MVP and presenting, well, he's not actually going to be here. So you just can pretend to present the award to...
Is it a panel member or someone on the ice?
No, someone in the game. It's a legit award. It's not a joke.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to 2 people. Dregs, I thought, was really good tonight.
No, it's not the belt.
Dregs gets to take it till next year.
Okay.
And then Logan Stankoven from the Canes.
Logan Stankoven.
Couple goals. He was really good tonight.
Always disappointing, though, when an opposing player
Not
takes the
often do
MVP
I get a
award.
shared MVP, but Dregs gets to keep it for a year along with Stankoven.
Logan will be disappointed.
Yeah, he'll be absolutely crushed when he never finds out about this, which he won't.